Everyone, the book I have to read to you today is called The Butterfly Alphabet Book, and it was written by Brian Cassie and Jerry Pallotta, and the pictures were made by Mark Estrella. Look at all those beautiful butterflies. So many different kinds. Ooh, this one kind of looks like a zebra. Let's see, let's look for letter A. There'll be a butterfly for each letter of the alphabet in this book. Ooh, there's A. A is for Apollo. Apollo butterflies are the highest flying champions of the butterfly world. They've been seen almost 4 miles up in the mountains of Asia. Ooh, so Apollo butterflies fly really high. Ooh, here's B. Oh, B for butterfly. B is also for Baltimore checker spot. If you've ever played checkers, then you probably already know how the checker spot butterflies got their names. Oh, interesting. This butterfly has the same colors as the Baltimore Oriole bird and the Baltimore Orioles baseball team, orange, black, and white. And they do look like a checkerboard. Interesting. Checkers is a game you can play. Here's letter C. Oh, this one's hard to see. It's right there. C is for cracker. Have you ever heard a noisy butterfly? Crackers usually fly without making a sound. When disturbed, though, these butterflies make cracking sounds with their legs. Oh, sorry, with their wings. Interesting. I would love to hear that. This cracker. There's D. D is for dog face. When it's flying in a meadow, the dog face looks like many other yellow butterflies. But when it lands, the poodle faces on its wings are easy to see. Do you see how it looks like a dog? There's the eye, and there's the mouth, the snout and mouth. It does look like a dog. Nobody knows how these beautiful insects got the name butterfly. Do you know? I don't know. Oh, here's letter E. E is for eastern comma. This butterfly loves a sunny spot in the woods. When it folds its wings, you can see a comma in its underside. Oh, interesting. There. There's another butterfly called a question mark, but we couldn't find one named for an exclamation point or a period. That's funny. That's kind of some punctuation jokes. You might understand those better someday when you do more writing. Let's see. F. Here's F. F is for falcate orange tip. Ooh, look at the orange tips on its wings. Some butterflies have hard names to remember, but not the orange tips. Orange tips fly in the springtime before most other butterflies. Ooh, so they're one of the first to appear in the spring. The word falcate means its wings are curved and pointed. Take a look. Ooh, they do look curved and pointed. There's some points on the tips. So beautiful. Here's G. G is for great purple hair streak. All kinds of hair streaks and other beautiful butterflies love small flowers that grow in clusters, like the lantana on this page. Planting, especially to attract butterflies, is called butterfly gardening. Ooh, that's true. People make special gardens called butterfly gardens that have lots of plants that butterflies like, and it attracts the butterflies to it. So they all come and sip their nectar from the flowers. Here's H. H is for harvester. This picture has 2 harvester butterflies and 2 harvester caterpillars. Ooh, I'm looking closely for the caterpillars. Where are the caterpillars? Believe it or no wonder I can't find them. Believe it or not, they're under the white fuzzy stuff, which is really a lot of small bugs called woolly aphids. Harvester caterpillars don't eat leaves, they eat the aphids they hide under. Oh, so these are really little bugs called aphids, and under them are the caterpillars, and that's what they eat. All these little aphids. Oh, here's letter I. I is for Indian leaf butterfly. Ooh, can you see the butterfly? Let's see. The Indian leaf butterfly is perfectly camouflaged. Can you find it? It looks like a leaf on a twig, but you could walk by and never notice it. Oh, let's see. Oh, I think this is it right here. It's the same color and its wings are the same shape as the leaves. That is great camouflage, but you can see its antenna, its body right there. So cool. Here's J. J is for Jezebel. Jezebels do not like to blend in. Many kinds of Jezebels brighten the roadside in Australia with their red, yellow, black, and white wings. They are very beautiful. Here's K. K is for Kamehameha. Hawaii is the only home of the Kamehameha butterfly. It's named after a famous Hawaiian king. Hawaii is the only place you can see those. Here's L. L is for life cycle. The life cycle of every butterfly begins with an egg. There's some eggs. An egg being laid on the surface of a plant. Almost all female butterflies lay their eggs on certain preferred plants. The Gulf this word is tricky to say. The Gulf fritillary lays eggs only on the leaves of a passion flower vine. Its caterpillar hatches from the egg and begins eating the leaf on which it was born. Oh, this one must have been born on this leaf. After growing and shedding its skin several times, the caterpillar pupates into a chrysalis. There are two chrysalises. Before long, the adult Gulf fritillary emerges from the chrysalis to start the cycle all over. Ooh, the female butterflies will lay more eggs, and then it will start again. Egg, caterpillar, chrysalis, butterfly. The life cycle. Here's another L. L is also for lady slipper. Deep in the tropical rainforest, lady slippers fly along shady forest trails. Lady slippers almost always fly within a few inches of the forest floor. Ooh, they like to fly down low. They're lovely. Look at that blue. M is for Magdalena alpine. There it is right here. High up in the Rocky Mountains, we find this all-black butterfly. It's all black. Because the color white reflects light and the color black absorbs light, the Magdalena alpine's black wings keep it warm. Oh, it attracts the sun. That's how it stays warm. There's one flying right there, and this one sitting. N is for Narcissus jewel. What a beauty. Narcissus jewels love to chase one another around their home in the mangrove trees. Thick mangroves are a great place to play hide and seek. Oh, they are lovely. Here's O. O is for owl butterfly. The owl butterfly's huge eye spots give it an owl face. Feel like that looks like an owl? You can kind of see it. Owl butterflies are not attracted to sunshine, but they are very attracted to fruit. Ooh, so they don't really like the sun, but they do like fruit, like this banana. Oh, P. P is next. Oh, P is for painted lady. These butterflies are found in open areas on every continent except Antarctica. They've been seen 1,000 miles at sea, and they've even been seen in the tundra, where it's kind of chilly. Painted ladies migrate from deserts every spring, and that's what kind of butterflies I'm going to have in this cup. When these butterflies come out of their chrysalises, they're going to be painted lady butterflies. This is what they'll look like. Beautiful. Oh, here's Q. Q is for Queen Alexandra birdwing. Of the 20,000 or so species of butterflies that exist in the world, this is the largest. Ooh. This butterfly painting is its actual size. What? This is how big it really is. It's as big as my head. Can you imagine a butterfly flying around that's that big? This Queen Alexandra birdwing? Enormous. That's the actual size. Very large. This is the size of most butterflies. That's how big that one is. Wow. R. R is for regal fritillary. This handsome butterfly is endangered. Ooh. Its prairie home is disappearing. Lepidopterists, scientists who study butterflies, that's a good word, lepidopterist, are trying to save the regal fritillary by saving the prairies. Hopefully it will not become extinct. Maybe you can help. Oh, the places where these butterflies live are not so much around anymore, so they're having a hard time finding places to live. That's kind of sad. Oh my goodness, but then there's this silly thing going on over here. What's happening here on letter S? It says, S is for snout. A snout butterfly looks like it has a long nose. Oh, it kind of does, right there. Butterflies don't really have noses. They smell with their antenna. How would you like a snout on your snout? Or 2 antennae on your head? Would you like that? This snout butterfly is on this kid's snout. That's another name for your nose, snout. That's silly. Oh, here's another S. S is also for scales. Butterfly wings are covered with thousands of tiny scales. This is a close-up picture of a few. Interesting. The scales overlap each other and help hold the wings together. Many scales have rainbow colors. T. T is for transparent. Transparent butterflies have see-through wings. They're in their rainforest home, they're almost invisible. You could read this book while looking through a transparent. You can look through them like we can look through windows. Their wings are kind of like windows. Interesting. It's pretty amazing. If you think this is a butterfly, you've been fooled. This is the Urania moth. Oh, this is a moth. It flies during the day, and it's brightly colored like many other butterflies. But look closely. Moth antennae end in points. Almost all butterfly antennae end in little bumps called clubs. Oh, so moth antennae are different than butterfly antennae. Their antennae end in points. They're pointy. For butterflies, it's hard to tell in these pictures, but their antennae have little balls or clubs on the end. Oh, here's U. U is for Ulysses. Ulysses butterflies are attracted to bright blue objects. When butterfly watchers swing a piece of blue paper on the end of a stick, the Ulysses might think it's another Ulysses and fly closer for a better look. So pretty. I like how their wings are so jaggedy. They have these parts that hang down. V. V is for violet copper. Most coppers are about the size and color of a copper penny. Oh, like a coin, a penny. That's pretty small, like this big. The violet copper is a copper of a different color. It's purple. Copper is kind of a orangey color. Interesting. Oh, here's W. W is for Western Pygmy Blue. If you want to see a Western Pygmy Blue, you have to look very, very hard. This is the smallest butterfly in the world. With their wings open, it would take 3 Western Pygmy Blues to cover a dime. Oh, that is very small. Look, here's a pencil. That's on the and it's on the end of the pencil on the eraser. It's not much bigger than that. So that's the smallest kind of butterfly, a Western Pygmy Blue. We saw the biggest butterfly earlier, that Alexandra birdwing, Queen Alexandra birdwing. That was what it was called, Queen Alexandra birdwing. That's the biggest. And this is the smallest, Western Pygmy Blue. Interesting. So that's W. Oh, here's X. X is for Zami hairstreak. American butterfly watchers will travel a long way to see a Zami hairstreak. It just barely comes into the United States in Texas and Arizona. This butterfly is easier to find in Mexico. Butterflies are insects. All insects have 6 legs. If some butterflies in this book appear to have only 4 legs, it's because the front 2 are very tiny. That's good to know. Let's read about Y. Here's Y. Y is for yellow angled sulfur. All butterflies have 2 forewings and 2 hind wings. That's a total of 4 wings. 1, 2, 3, 4. Butterfly wings have upper sides and undersides that are usually entirely different colors. Can you find the 2 yellow angled sulfur butterflies in this picture? Ooh, here's the one. You can see the upper side, it's open. Here are the underside. It looks like these leaves. Interesting. How it's different colors. The upper side is yellow and the underside's green. Z, we're on the last letter, letter Z. Z is for Zephyr Metalmark. Many metalmarks have gold or silver marks on their wings that look like bright metallic specks. That sounds beautiful. Now that you've read this book, look around your neighborhood and find a zillion butterflies. Look and enjoy, but be careful. Butterflies are fragile. That's right, you don't really want to try to touch a butterfly. Its wings are fragile. You might injure them really easily. So this book, the Butterfly Alphabet Book, tells us about a few butterflies, but there are thousands of different kinds. I wonder if you see a kind of butterfly out and about. If you don't know what kind it is, you could take a picture of it and look for it on the internet and figure it out. That'd be kind of fun. All right, my friends, thanks for listening to that really long story. That's a long one. I hope you liked learning about all those different butterflies, and I'll see you soon.